That vegan teacher. That vegan teacher. That vegan teacher. Now, I'm just going to say this before we start the video. I'm not targeting every person out there who's vegan. I actually have a friend who's vegan. She's very pleasant. I'm talking today about the person we've all grown to dislike, Miss Katie or that vegan teacher. Miss Katie, if you're out there, don't put me on blast. You probably won't, because you probably won't find this video. But still, please don't put me on blast. Katie Karen D is an animal rights activist, mostly known as that vegan teacher on most internet platforms. Katie, she takes promoting veganism to extreme measures. I'm sure you know of her, but if you don't, here's a quick summary of who she is. Let me grab my notes. Miss Katie could often be described as arrogant, forceful, and judgmental in several ways, accusing famous YouTubers, even semi-attacking the most famous chef in the world about veganism, only for him to respond with a video of him shoving a burger in his mouth. That was very funny. I liked that. Thank you, Gordon Ramsay. Showing his dislike for her. She is known for calling out people who show even an ounce of disrespect towards her or veganism, as shown in the response to the SS Sniper Wolf Punch a Cow video. A toddler reaction. There have been many videos about Miss Katie, and most of them are negative. Only for Miss Katie to put an even more outrageous response to those videos as the days pass. Let's check out some of those videos, shall we? Keep in mind, these are recent posts from her on TikTok.
Hey guys, thank you so much for coming out of the closet today during my live. All of you that declared that you want to be vegan from now on. So proud of you. Remember, this is our flag. We eat a wide variety of all colors of fruits, vegetables, nuts, and seeds. When you're shopping, remember to think about the flag. The brown part here represents whole wheat. It represents whole grain pasta and chia seeds, flax seeds, walnuts, dates. This part represents tofu and cauliflower, and of course the whole rest of it. Every kind of nut, fruit, veggie, legume, seed you can possibly imagine. Thank you so much for considering the animals.
Yes, Miss Katie, the LGBTQ flag totally means that those people are vegan. Pause. I don't know what you got from that video, but I got the fact that Miss Katie is bringing pride into veganism and making it seem like people of the LGBTQ community are vegan? I'm not even gonna make you watch through that whole video, that's why I paused it. But she was explaining how... Let me just... Give me a second to 5-second funeral. Okay. Spreading misinformation to support you and veganism is not the right way to promote your people, Katie. It's really not. I don't want to go further into this subject. Let's go to the next video.
Oh, so you don't like vegan food? Yeah, we don't believe you. You don't like noodles? Really? Not these kinds? Not these kinds? Not these kinds either? Okay, so you don't like bananas?
I think I'm truly starting to notice a pattern in Miss Katie's posts. I'm not even looking at the really bad stuff, and it's already giving me the majorest ick. Like, the ickiest ick. I understand that this is one of the videos where she tries to educate you, but at the same time, she's ignoring all the other accusations that are quite true about her, frankly. And, switching it over to people saying, I don't like vegan food. Okay. I'm gonna stop you right there, Miss Katie. I scrolled through your comments for a little while. None of them say that they don't like vegan food. They call you out for the stuff that it's actually bad for. They call you out for the stuff that you're, ignoring, that you're not answering to, and if you did give an answer to, it wouldn't probably be that smart. Miss Katie, if you ever worked on TED Talks in middle school, you wouldn't be that good at them. Maybe you got an F in that class. Maybe you just suck genuinely at writing, because maybe it's just your arguments that are bad. Maybe it's not you as a person. Let's see another video.
I hesitate to tell you this because I know as vegans this might be upsetting, and I don't want to upset you any more than you already are living in this vegan phobic world. But here's the truth. If you have family members and friends who continue to eat animals after you've begged them to stop, not only do they hate animals, but they also hate you.
I stand so corrected. You are just a bad person, Miss Katie. Not only are you spreading misinformation and manipulating people, but you're telling people that your own family is gonna hate you because they refuse to be vegan? Is my whole life a lie? I was always told that you can be your own person, but I guess you can't when Miss Katie's around. She's trying to bring other vegans into her little world where everyone has to be vegan or they are horrible devils and they will burn in HE double hockey sticks. Miss Katie, there's so much to say about you, but this is my first ever video, so I'm not gonna get into it. But I'm gonna try and see if I have one more that I can show you.
Right. So let me get this straight. You're only going to be kind to animals, not steal their milk, not steal their eggs, and you're only going to stop wearing leather and stop going to zoos, stop going to SeaWorld, all of that. You're only going to do that if I, with this finger, push a button. It all lays over here. It's all about me.
There it is again! Now I'm really starting to see a pattern of you calling people out. It's not even famous YouTubers or like famous people anymore. It's random people on the internet. How could you be that desperate for attention and promotion for veganism that you have to grab people from your comments section, put them in a video, and say, hey, I'm gonna put you on blast because you said something that I didn't like. Cause that makes you look really stupid, you know, Miss Katie? That makes you look super, super stupid. Hypocritical almost. You are making people hate you because of this, Miss Katie. People make fun of veganism because of how you're advertising it. Like it's something to achieve, to have as a reward in your life, and use it as like a flex. Your arguments, your plot isn't working. You know, Miss Katie, you're fighting people because they simply don't agree with what you're implying. That says something about you. That says quite a few things about you. Because if you fight back to someone who just simply disagrees with you, what do you think that makes you look like? An idiot, right? An idiot. She has done several things like this in the past, and it hurts me to see that vegans are trying to hide because of Miss Katie and her misinformation. It's fun, right? Having one person ruin all of it for you. It's crazy. Seriously. She's like the Hitler of veganism. Everyone else who isn't a vegan is just horrible, terrible fiend that must be executed. Or they can become like me, a vegan. And then they will be repented of all their sins. Everything will be perfect in my own little world where everyone is vegan. Now, I know I'm repeating some of these topics, but dang, does it make me so upset. It gets my blood boiling when someone like Miss Katie tries to attack people because she doesn't like what they said. I'm repeating things a lot. And, you know, I might not even be noticing because I'm just too angry right now. Maybe I need another 5-second funeral. Okay, we're back. I'm not as angry anymore because I had that 5-second funeral. Anywho, back to what I was saying. My conclusion to all of this is that Miss Katie is just a different breed, in my opinion. She's just dragging her vegan friends down with her to her path of fame in a bad way. Vegans overall are pretty nice people, pretty humble, mellow, and chill. Miss Katie is an exception because she is not humble, she's not chill, and she's definitely not a very good person. Forcing her opinions onto people and making sure they get it beat through their heads. So I'm gonna end this video off with a quote. It's a secret so big that I'm almost afraid to say it on national television. After all these years, I can finally admit that I love vegan food. Thank you. Goodbye.